A very good morning to all my dear children. How are you children? I hope you all are fit and fine. Children, let's start our today's English class. Today is Wednesday, the third day of the week. And today we will study English first. In today's class, children, we will learn to read and recognize capital letter A to Z. And then we will revise their phonics sounds also. Children, today I will teach you to write capital F in the notebook and I will teach you its song, the phonic song. And then we will revise the song of A, B, C, D, E. Children, today we will also practice our rhyme Billy Boy, which I taught you in our last class. So children, let's start our today's learning. Children, now let's learn and recognize capital letters A to Z with pictures. So let's start, children. You also speak with me. Now look here, children. This is capital A. A for apple. A for apple. Now comes B. B for ball. This is B. B for ball. Now comes C. C for cat. Meow. C for cat. The next letter is D. Look here, children. This is capital D and D for dog. This is dog. Now comes E, children. Look here. This is E. E for elephant. Now the next letter is capital F. F for fish. F for fish. Children, this is G. G for goat. Now comes H. H for hen. Children, the next letter is I. I for ice cream. We all love to eat ice cream in summers. Now comes J. J for jug. Children, after J, this is K. K for kite. Next letter is L. This is L. L for lion. Now comes M. M for mango. Summer is the season of mango. M for mango. Now comes N. N for nest. The bird lives in a nest. Children, this is O. O for orange. Now comes P. P for parrot. Children, the next letter is Q. Q for queen. Now comes R. R for rabbit. This is S. S for ship. Now comes T. This is capital T. T for tiger. The tiger. This is a tiger. Children, this is capital T. T for tiger. Now comes U. U for umbrella. The next letter is V. V for van. Now comes W. W for watch. Children, this is X. X for Xmas tree. Children, this is capital Y. Y for yak. And now comes the last letter. This is Z. Z for zebra. Children, in this way, you have to learn to read and recognize capital letters A to Z with the help of pictures. Children, now it's time to revise phonic songs of the letters A, B, C, D and E. And today I will teach you the song of letter F. And after that, children, we will learn phonic sounds of the letters G to Z. Alright, children. So let's start the learning of phonic song. Let's start with letter A. Remember the song. Ants on my arms. Ants on my arms. Ants on my arms. It's causing me alarm. So the sound of A is A. Now comes B. Bring your bat and bring your ball. B. B says B. C. We are clicking castanets, ka. We are clicking castanets, ka. So C says ka. Now children, D. See me play on my drum. Playing drum is lots of fun with the da 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 da. D says da. Now comes E. Eggs in the pan, eggs in the pan, eggs in the pan, cracks the eggs like this. So E says eh. Now children, the new song, F. What you will sing? My friend and I went to the beach with my floating fish. It got a hole and air came out. So F says, let's sing it again. My friend and I went to the beach with my floating fish. It got a hole and air came out. So children, F says. Now children, we will learn the sounds of the letter G to Z. G says G as grapes, goat. The sound of G is G. H says her, hen, house. H says her. Now comes I says E as an egg pot, E. So the sound of I is E. J says J as jam, jug. The sound of J is J. Now comes children, K says K and this K is kicking K. The sound of K is K and C is also K. This is curly K. But this K is kicking K. We are kicking a football with our leg. So this K is kicking K. L says L, lion, leaf. Sound of L is L. Our tongue will go up L, like this. M says mango, mat. So the sound of M is N says nest, nose. The sound of N is N. O says aw as in orange, aw, ostrich. The sound of O is aw. Now comes P says P as a parrot, peacock. Sound of P is P. Now comes Q says quo, queen, quilt. Sound of Q is quo. Repeat after me. R says rabbit, rose. The sound of R is R. Now comes S says as a snake, sun. S says S. Now comes T says T as a tiger, telephone. The sound of T is very clear. It is T. U says A as an umbrella. So U says A. V says W as van, was. So V says W. W says W, watch, water. W says W. X says X as Xmas tree. Now comes Y says yak, yellow, yarn. So the sound of Y is Y. Z says zigzags. Look here, the sound is so clear. Zigzag, zebra. So the sound of Z is Z. Children, in this way you have to practice the sounds and song of the letters A to Z, the way I taught you. Children, today I will teach you to write capital F in the notebook. As you all know, F for fish. But there are many other things which start with the letter F. Let's see them. This is, children, F. F for frog. F for fish. F for flower. F for fan. And F for flag. Okay. So let's say it again. there are many things which start with the letter F. F for frog, F for fish, F for flower, F for fan, and F for flag. I hope now you are able to recognize the things which start with the letter F. Children, before writing F, let's recite its phonic song. So the song of F is: my friend and I went to the beach with my floating fish. It got a hole and air came out. So F says, the sound of F is, let's say the sound again. My friend and I went to the beach with my floating fish. It got a hole and air came out. I hope you are able to understand. So let's write capital F. This is today's date. Today is 5th May 2021. Children, you have to put your pencil on the red line, on the top red line. And from here you have to make a standing line till the second blue line. So like this you have to make a standing line like this. A straight standing line. Okay. Then you have to remove your hand. Then you have to make two sleeping lines. One and then two. The second line will be shorter. Okay. In this way you have to make capital F. Look here. Standing line and two sleeping lines like this. In this way you have to write, children, capital F. Now I will show you how you will write in your notebook. Children, now it's time to write capital F in the notebook. First you have to write today's date, children. Today is 5th May 2021 like this. F for fish. Look here, a beautiful fish is in the water. She's swimming. Okay, children, let's write F. Put your pencil on the red line, children, and make a standing line like this till the second blue line. Okay, touch the second blue line. Then remove your hand. Then again, children, you have to make two sleeping lines like this on the red line, and second one on the first blue line like this. The second line will be a bit smaller than the top line. Okay, in this way you have to write capital F. F says like this. Okay, standing line and two sleeping lines. One standing line and two sleeping lines makes F. Like this. See, I have done one line. In the same way you have to write standing line and two sleeping lines. And there are many things along with fish which start with the letter F. F for fish, F for frog, F for fan, F for flower. Like this, children, you have to speak and write the letter F. So the third line is also finished. Now I am on the fourth line. In this way you have to write F. Children, as you can see, this page is about to finish. See, I am on the last block. So in this way you also have to write capital F in your English notebook. So write it in beautiful handwriting and send its picture to me. Children, now it's time to practice and recite our rhyme Billy Boy. Do you know who is a Billy Boy? Billy Boy is a very lazy boy. He is not doing his work properly. He is sleeping under the haystack and he is not looking after his sheep and cow. So, do you understand the meaning of this rhyme? Let's ask Billy Boy to do his work. So, let's start this rhyme. Billy Boy Blue, come, blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Is that the way you mind your sheep? Under the haystack, fast asleep. In this way, children, you have to recite this rhyme with action. Let's say it one more time. Billy Boy Blue, come, blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Is that the way you mind your sheep? Under the haystack, fast asleep. Children, in this way, you have to learn and recite this rhyme. So children, try to learn it, make your video on it and send it to me.